What is up, everybody? Tomoverse here today. So the hate is really real for the Psychonauts 2 game. I didn't know how bad it was, but I see how bad it is now. So I did the video yesterday about the one guy hating on Psychonauts 2 art style. And since I've been on Twitter, I've been seeing a lot more since yesterday. It's been a lot of tweets about people hating on Psychonauts 2. They are treating this game like it's an exclusive title. This game was on all platforms. It's on PS4, Xbox, PC as well. So this isn't an exclusive game, but they're treating it like an exclusive because it's heavily Xbox, because Double Fine is owned by Xbox, so it's owned by Microsoft. So they are going crazy in social media. So this guy even made a post says, "Dudes are really hating on Psychonauts 2. Imagine being 45 talking us about Psychonauts." Yeah, it is just insane. I kind of see another reason why too people are hating on this. I didn't know this before, but I know this now. So apparently, Xbox Series version plays a lot better. Like it has 4K 60, 4K 60 VRR, and HDR. While the PS5 only does 1440p and 60 FPS, no VRR, no HDR. And Xbox Series S has 1620p, 60 FPS, and VRR and HDR. And also 120 frames per second options as well. So that is probably one of the reasons why they're mad too. I didn't know about this before, but it kind of makes sense. We all know the reason why. PlayStation, like this is gonna be on PS4 and Xbox One slash Series X systems. And PlayStation, the way they made their consoles, that the older games don't get an increase, don't get a boost from being on PS5. So while the Xbox One games do get a boost from being on Xbox Series X. So we all know that's the reason, but these guys are still pretty pissed off. Like some of the things I was saying was like, people are comparing this to a PS1 Rugrats game, which is pretty ridiculous. It's like, really? I don't even see the difference. I don't even see, is it both platformers? I don't understand what's the comparison here. They're using us as a comparison. And even I seen something where they were saying that Ratchet and Clank is like a Disney Pixar movie. Psychonauts 2 looks like a DreamWorks film. It's like, really? He's using this butthurt. Like, and this is probably the one that probably went the most viral. This guy's super butthurt about this. Then when you type in Psychonauts 2 on Twitter, you see that post again. Let's see. Then he says, "Everyone I see criticize Psychonauts 2 is only doing it because they want a native PS5 port. Let it go and play what you want, you got, or Game Pass." And it tells you the specs again. "I just heard someone, who I will not name, say that as a result of not offering a PS5 native version of Psychonauts 2, Double Fine will end up getting shut down because they have disrespected their PlayStation fans and now Microsoft won't make a return on their investment." The game still runs at 1440p 60. I mean, it still runs 60 frames per second on the PS5, but it won't do 4K 60 on PS5. So it still is a playable resolution. This won't be as great as Microsoft is. And that's not, how's that Double Fine's fault? That's Sony's fault for making that system how it is. I mean, I guess they could make a PS5 version, native version, but I mean, it's like so many games released, so many games released for PS4 and Xbox One so far is that this kind of should be expected at this point. These Psychonauts 2 conspiracy theories, there are definitely conspiracy theories about Psychonauts 2 about them gifting the PS5 version or the PS4 version. Psychonauts 2 visuals are fine. Art style looks actually looks quite amazing actually. More concerned about the platforming slash gameplay. I've seen some pernicious claims that Psychonauts 2 will be available only in one place, and that's not true. A lot of people are making it seem like this is, yeah, a lot of people online are trying to make it seem like it's only on Xbox, but this is on every platform, so. Supported consoles at launch include Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PC, PS4, and PS5 via backwards compatibility, with eventual Mac and Linux support. So Double Fine had to respond to this claim. So this guy says he played the first 2 hours. Okay, he loved everything he saw. Let's see. I've seen some desperate narratives trying to downplay Psychonauts 2, saying it hasn't improved since the first installment. Do me a favor, how it started and how it's going. So it's definitely an improvement for the first game. Yeah, bro, look at this. As is ugly, bro. No color and all, just a dull and ugly, boring ass game. I said it multiple times that when Microsoft does cartoony games, something about them looks off. Crackdown, Sea of Thieves, etc. is the best looking 3D game they got, but it's getting the most hate for some reason. LOL. I want to see the conspiracy theory one. Okay, here we go. This is the conspiracy theory one. This is the crazy one right here. So y'all can't sit here and tell me that the performance for Psychonauts 2 on PS5 wasn't deliberate. He said it wasn't deliberate. It's like, okay. So this is the conspiracy theory one, and it's like they're just losing in the comment section saying how Microsoft deliberately made Double Fine neuter the PS5 version. It's just ridiculous. Ain't nobody buying this anyway, for being honest. I might do a separate video on this one. I don't know. I might say that for a separate video because these conspiracy theories are pretty wild. But let's go back to these. The dudes who are comparing it to comparing the art style to like Ratchet and Clank, because they love to do that for some reason. It's like they are treating Psychonauts 2 like this exclusive. They compare it to Ratchet and Clank. It's just ridiculous at this point. So. LMAO, right? And it already looks like trash. That's the thing. The screen S is doing a lot of talking. What's the saying? The picture's worth 1,000 words. I'd rather have a 1998 DreamWorks looking game that doesn't have a predictable story, bland characters, constant dialogue every 5 seconds, trying to be furry, Uncharted with style over substance, moments that add nothing to the gameplay, and 3 boss types that get recycled about 8 times. We can audibly hear your tears hitting the floor, man. It's honestly pitiful. They're there, buddy. Okay. Also, if you want to compare art styles, Leica Studios is right there for Psychonauts. That's what it is, art styles. Not everything has to look as hyper realistic and heavily detailed as humanly possible, you know. But those actually look good though. LMAO, Psychonauts 2 doesn't look good. You're bringing up these great comparisons. They're really showing us what it looks like when the studio actually tries to create art. While one is a AAA Sony exclusive with 200 employees, the other is a crowdfunded cross-gen game with 1/3 the budget and manpower. What's next? You're going to say how slow a Honda Civic is compared to a Tesla? LMAO. Don't make excuses. You're really comparing a AAA game versus a game that was originally crowdfunded and has completely different art styles? Full price game, no excuses. I guess it's full price for one system without the other one. Okay. A Bug's Life released the same year and looked way better. Don't blame the era. Answer like us because of the studio that developed it. Damn, why do people hate so hard on Psychonauts? Does it have to be a PlayStation exclusive for y'all to like it? Yeah, that's like other people are seeing this too. Like these guys are just like legit hating on Psychonauts. It's just the weirdest thing. They just picked this game just to hate on for some reason. I ain't seen these people going this hard at any game in any recent memory besides this one. It's just insane. Psychonauts 2 is a multi-platform game. It's made for more than one system. Let's look at the other tweet again. Dudes really hate on Psychonauts 2. They don't like they got the GIMP version, LOL. At least you admit the version we getting is BS and no physical copy. Shouldn't they be playing Ratchet? They did for 5 hours and now they're back to having nothing to do, going to being a long rest of the year for ponies. Sony's first half of 2021 is actually like a drawn horse, while the second half is like a poorly drawn horse. Okay. Well, they're the most toxic fan base. What do you expect? Those guys are in denial just because the previews are pointing that it could be a Game of the Year contender from the Xbox Game Studio. I wouldn't go that far. It's an awesome game, however. Okay, I'm assuming this guy must have played the game already, because how would you know if it's not a Game of the Year contender? Okay. Why aren't they busy with their $7 game? Oh, that's right. They finished it in 6 hours and don't have anything else to play now? Better get back to those high-quality exclusives and let us game in peace. Imagine being 45 and playing Paw Patrol. This is the thing I really don't get. I don't like certain games, but I don't waste time thinking about them. Let alone talking about them. LOL. Why are people focusing on negative stuff when they really need a better objective in life? They're trying to hate on video games. MF is really gonna be hating when it gets a 90 meta score. They mad. They running the game on old hardware and backwards compatibility mode. I'll be candid, if it weren't for Game Pass, I probably wouldn't give Psychonauts 2 a shot. However, it gives me access to it, and the initial impressions sound like it could be so fun, so I'm now looking forward to it. Tragic. Psychonauts S all over their beloved Ratchet and Clank 19, which is now just a 4-hour effing afterthought and a full $70 Game Pass for the win. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it is just insane. How long is this video? We have seen the Psychonauts 2 is causing a lot of controversy. It's just like they're comparing it to PS1 games now. Like this is it's just weird at this point. Like dudes are coming up with conspiracy theories and Devil Find GIMP the PS5 version. But we all know why the PS5 version is GIMP because the Xbox plays Last Gen games a lot better. So that's obvious why it's gimped. But yeah, this is getting pretty weird. This is getting wild. So if you want to have an enjoyable time, definitely type Psychonauts 2 on Twitter and see the people who just lose their mind over this game. Um, yeah, some people are saying the game is really great. People have played it so far say the game is pretty great. So it says possible game of the year contender. I don't know, but I look forward to playing this on Game Pass when it releases. So I will be doing that. And yeah, just these conspiracy theories, man. Like I said, I might do a separate video on this because this is pretty ridiculous. There are now conspiracy theories for this game, which is pretty funny. But yeah, gonna end the video right here. Definitely see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.